All right, so here we go for round number 2. We're fighting Curtis on fire with this 2 mil extra GP, way more mods, more Omicrons, probably GAC Omicrons. Although we do have the Relic 9 advantage on Piet, let's go. We got something going on for us. And he also has 4 GLs, but no Jedi Master Kenobi. So that's interesting. Then as far as Omicrons, Qui-Gon, Zam, Iden, Wampa, probably another useless one. Hey, he's got a one on Boba at least, so that's nice. Seeing some of those Omicrons on him. Rebels are not really usable with Bastan to kill a lot of decent things. This Darth Revan's actually 354, which is a pretty speedy Darth Revan. And then we have the faster Executor. This Lord Vader, wow, 587, I actually missed that. But I leave stats for you so you can see what's going on in there. And now let's enter this round and see what's going on. Ooh, we have Ren B coming in with the raid. Welcome everybody over from Ren B. So hope you guys had a good stream. We're actually just about to start our Grand Arena. Feel free to talk about yours if you already did yours. But our opponent just did the one battle on the weakest team I have on the board, I think, or one of the 2 weakest teams I have on the board. So, you know, I guess he's waiting for us to go, and, you know, I have to wait for my Fleet Arena climbs and then move on with life, so sure, you know, we'll get it started. So we have a Dooku lead GBA Geos, SLKR, CLS, and JMK Cat. And then up north, we have, you know, the rest of the good teams pretty much that are not GL counters. So Darth Revan, JMK, sorry, Lord Vader Maul because he's still a GL I have, Bam, and the crew leftover team because I said SLKR. I'm most likely not using these guys. OG Kylo could actually be usable for a solo if they set Karth teams, but I haven't seen a Karth team in ages. Proceeds to see one, right? So let's take a look at their bottom wall. They have Traya, they have Supreme Leader Kylo, they have Zaul DR, which is pointless when you have a 354 Darth Revan. I do not understand why you do this. It's cool, yes, your Darth Revan will be even faster, but there's no point in giving him that speed set if you're doing this, because I can just GG Newt this team, and luckily for you, I won't GG Newt this team because I need to use my GG Newt on on his JML. But anyways, it doesn't really prevent anything. I'd strongly advise against this. If, you know, I don't even have troopers to a point where it would be threatening to this opponent. So, you know, kind of gotta be careful with the cool comps you're setting, like this Lord Vader Maul with Canderous, because I'm gonna use SLKR on Lord Vader. If I were to try to beat this Lord Vader with a legit team, I'd use SLKR. Canderous doesn't add anything into that situation, so you know, I'd be a little bit more careful. No, Dooku, I can see this, but trend defense. I kind of wonder how bad my bad troopers perform on that. Then as far as these teams here, we have JML with JKR and JKL, so that's a heavy investment right there. We've got Dash, so Traya this, Geos, I don't know yet, Iden. A little concerning actually, and little concerning with that Omicron. Oh, Bounty Hunters. We'll have to Bounty Hunter this, I think. Or Bad Batch. I think I have Padmé. I can actually Padmé Bad Batch this. With the lack of gear levels, it should be okay. And there's also no Omi Qui-Gon to be seen, so we should be fine. Also, hello Rayrock. You did pretty lazily, but we got a full clear. That's okay. That's a full clear. It's all that matters. You don't like BB anymore. Oofed. Yeah, after that. Not here for long, but imagine doing Canon P3. Couldn't be fish, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Let's move on with the beginning of our attacks. So we're not going to start by the south wall, as you usually should. We're going to start by the north wall and start with the clenchiest counters first, because this is the only wall I clear. So we'll see how we perform from here. All right, so we'll go with these guys. Yo, PK coming in with the sub, almost a baby. Well, wait, what? Almost the 1 year, right? The baby has been already done at 9 months. Thank you so much for the 11 months, PK. Like, man, I've really been enjoying having you around. You're a great guy. Hope you're having a good time. How is this JML modded? 568. Jeez, he fast. But protection is looking pretty low actually. PK is the baby. 53k. Oh my god. You can't run JML lead with a 53k protection thing coming out of that. Well, you know, let's punish it. Can't stay. Have a good stream. Oh, but thank you so much for showing up, PK. Really appreciate it. Always good to see you. Hope you have a good time. All right, so let's dedicate this one to PK if we can. So, all right, they open up with F-Lux. That's fine. I guess we got the ability block on B2. Nice tenacity on him. He did resist that ability block, but I guess they go now. We want them to kill Nude so he can start popping off with target locks, and from here onwards, we should be doing stuff. So we'll hit whichever characters we can that have target lock on them. You know, sometimes you don't really have a choice if said enemy is taunting. I think we can heal Nude up a bit. Basic on JML. Extort JML. Let's give an option of what to do if he wants to clear extortion or not. Basic. I guess he didn't clear extortion, which is nice. Let's keep healing Nude up. I need to get rid of that Revan to prevent Savior. AoE again, get those target locks. Revan might die here. Awesome. AoE. Brilliant. We're still TM rolling. Nice speed you got there, pal. Let's keep B2 up. That should finish him off. Brilliant. Brilliant. Ooh, I'd like to keep Magna Guard alive. Oof, that's him gone. Oh well. Can't ask for that much, right? Buff immunity. Can't counter because of target lock. I wonder if it's more big brain to basic and not kill Old Ben yet. I think that's more big brained. We'll leave Old Ben for later. Not at the cost of B2 though. Extort, and we're good. Let's try to finish this banner off on Nude at least. Oof. Don't kill my B2 though. That should finish him off, so. Cool. That one's done. So that's a nice win. I wouldn't say nice banners. Far from that. But a nice win. Okay. So we got, oh, actually I could Traya this too. We've got plenty of options actually. We've got Traya, we've got EP Vader, we've got JKR. I can definitely see a way of slotting all of these three characters, or sorry, all of these three teams down up in that zone. And then here we've got a Traya, we've got a... So now the thing about these GLs is that you can kind of just use... With the turn meter gain from OG Maul, I actually do not know how bounty hunters would perform. I guess you still want to use gas on this. But if as far as actually looking for cheesy teams goes, trying to send in like a gas against the Lord Vader or against an SLKR just to kind of roll with it and see how it performs, not really sure that's the best strat. So I think we're just gonna gas this DR, and I think we're gonna bounty hunters the Traya. I think we could also JKR the Traya. We could also EP the Traya, EP Vader. I think I might prefer it on Geos. Trio absolutely works fine here. There's no risk of dying or getting anyone dead, I think. Relic levels could be a little bit higher, but his relic levels aren't particularly high either. I could bring in Marauder, but I'm gonna try to save banners today. I'll try to play a little bit of a more clean round here, and we'll see how this turns out. Okay, so this is fine. I'm gonna basic because I don't really benefit from increasing cooldowns at the moment. There's no debuffs, so it's not guaranteed to get that going. The stagger on Traya is a little disgusting because it could have popped an isolate already on L3, but it's okay. It didn't really influence anything yet. We get the Held by Hatred revive. I can't really, you know, recover my protection yet, so... I think I actually put this on Scion because I think Nihilus is good to go, if I'm not mistaken. Guess he was not. But we can work on Vandor still. That's fine. We got time. I guess I could start working on my protection banners. So kill Vandor. We're disintegrating Dash for now. And now we're just gonna stall out on L3, I think. I hope that this was right. I'm not particularly sure. Not 100%. We'll find out. Lend the Pain. Because I could have disintegrated Nest instead. Or sorry, annihilated Nest. I think either way we're fine. Basic. I should be working on Kira. Not really sure what I'm doing. It's just, I don't really recover banners here. Just basic. No need for the AoE anymore. So recover protection on Scion. Yeet Nest. I mean, I can understand why I did it on Dash. If I understand that Dash has more damage and it's more likely that he's gonna kill someone in my team than Nest, because I don't think Nest is likely to kill anyone in my team. That's gonna finish L3 once, now that we're through the protection pool. She actually died of sadness, but that's okay. That happens, right? We've seen that before. We're not it's not our first rodeo around here. So I was saying Bad Batch on this. I don't think there's a particular problem with this. The team is pretty under Relic though. So I can't imagine that we're gonna struggle too much. But I heard Death Trooper is a little problematic with the cooldown increase and stuff, so we'll see. But if you can get something like 64 banners, that's okay. So you get the dazes, the spell buffs. Tech being stunned is rough. We can go for the stuns, let's see what happens. Dodges? No, they countered. Alright, let's work on Magma though. Call Hunter. Try to go for the kill on Magma. I mean, since he was... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter why I try to go for this kill on Magma. I think Death Trooper is more important to try to take care of. I can cleanse my team, but I can also make Wrecker taunt. And that's probably not a bad idea. And now we can start going for kills, right? Basic. This basic will kill Death, so I'm gonna go for it. This whoosh. I don't think it kills Magma because he doesn't do damage. He doesn't spend his courage. That's a really nice assist on Wrecker. Oh, I guess they went for Echo because he has vulnerable, or not. Maybe not. Anyways, cleanse the team, get my buffs. Basic here should work to get my banner back. And now we finish off Iden. Nice. Okay, so that's a 64. That's what we were banking on, so that's good. Now as far as Geos go, I think we just EP Vader this. I don't think there's much more going into it. I don't think I also get to use my troopers, because I don't think I'm actually going to go for any of those GLs. So I might as well just go for the extra damage with Piet. With the Emperor strap joining in the party. And go for an undersize and try to keep the banners as high as we can. So that's why I'm using Piet here. It's just for the extra safety, which we might want. So mark him. Dots. Merciless. call GBA, right? Just to start working on him. Basic. Or actually could have left him for later. Basic, we get countered or not. AoE. We'll see if we kill Sunfac. I was trying to get my turn back. Stun on GBA is super nice. So just lose the one banner on EP. That's worth it. That's okay. Alright, so 504. Let's see what the fleets look like. What the fleets? That's the new WTF right there. Okay, so actually same defense I posted. So I guess it comes down to how well we burn cooldowns on Executor. And then there's also this Chimaera and Rebel situation. I think we I kind of want to see if he has an interceptor, but I think Negotiator and Finalizer should deal with these two just fine without really needing to do Finalizer here. Especially double bomber comp. So Nego, Finalizer, timeout, Malevolence. That should work. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay. I mean, timeout, assuming that my fleets actually work well enough to timeout. That's still a complicated endeavor. And then in the south zone, we still got gas for the Darth Revan, which I think is what I'm gonna spend, and then we're gonna Omi Zam the Traya. Actually, let's proceed with that right now. Not really gonna do any work on any other teams. I don't think I've got the guns to kill any of those two GLs with any combination, so not worthwhile, not worth my time. So I want Mando, I want Sam, I want Grief, and as far as this other bounty hunter goes, I think Boba Fett actually, Scion of Django, actually heals a lot with his AoE, so we're gonna go for it. Hey Mello, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, it is. It is. At least for the next week. Okay, so taunt with Bosk. Finish off Dooku's career. This should get my contract. Kill off Newt. Extortion. I think we disintegrate Traya because she's annoying. Pay the bills. AoE. Taunt. Cooldown's increased on Grief. Annoying. I kind of don't want to do any more assists now. Well, oops, I thought it was still a Zam turn. Increase cooldowns on it doesn't seem bad. Or not cooldowns, sorry, increasing thermal detonators. Do I just go for the kill on Nihilus? No, let's screw it. We should have enough healing sources. Particularly here with Boba. Basic. Cool. So yeah, only thing to be cautious of right now is nice, Sam, good job. Is not doing any assists because of the Traya lead. So that's the only thing you want to pay attention to. But otherwise you're good. You gotta lend your debuffs and hopefully you're fine. We can gain turn meter still. Let's do this for the tenacity up. Basic. And try to recover Mando. Okay. Mass assist is tempting because it finishes off Scion. With the crit from Mando especially, but oh, the attack's out of turn. Well, shit. Can I stall this out? I want to stall it out. I need my debuffs. This should lend a couple of debuffs. Okay, cool. Should be 65. 64. Someone was missing it. Damn it. Should have taunted. Didn't notice. I thought we were good there. Alright, let's 501st this, and that's all she wrote. Like, could we be greedier? Possibly. But I don't know. It seems really greedy. Like, I'm just looking at this. I still have a JKR left in case I wanted to go for like a Supreme Leader Kylo cleanup or something. Like dump gas into it, but you know, I don't really have a good counter for Zaul. And I guess on Traya I could have used I would have to use JKR there then. And then I'd have to use Bosk here if this was even a DR lead. It seems difficult. I'm not gonna try that. We're just gonna gas Fao first this. It was not a plan that I committed to either, so you know, it's fine. Alright, so they do their stuff, but again, this is not Darth Revan lead, so it's not as menacing, you know, with damage dealing. It's just Zaul and the boys doing some stuff, which is fine. Zaul, the boys, and the boys are pretty overqualified. Tenacity up couldn't come at a really better time. Give this over to Rux, and hopefully we're taking turns with Echo and oh, you sniped the one dude. Alright, I wanted to get that kill off Talon because, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, the Savior doesn't really matter, but it really doesn't. Alright, Bastille is out, Darth Revan's out, Maul is out, and soon Malik will be as well. Yeah, good old Rexolate. But Malik's max health has been drained so much by then that even almost that did a lot of damage. Alright, yeah, I think that's to say we leave it in. We're not clearing those GLs, so, you know, I'm not gonna do any weird attempts. I'll let my opponent to that. And we're just gonna blitz through fleets instead, so that's what we're gonna do. I was actually just considering like doing a stop recording because I gotta do an Executor Mirror for Fleet Arena in the other account. Because of that, you know, trying to do the least amount of editing possible for YouTube. But you know, we'll let it roll instead. Okay, so as far as this battle goes, first starter should just wreck this real quick. So let's start with that, see how this goes. Should be fine. And then, you know, we just go over to the Executor as soon as we have all of these things cleaned up. So I like using the bad first order ship. You know what? Screw this. Screw this. We're just gonna use these 5 ships. We shouldn't need any more. Gas or Padmé Cat for second mission? Padmé Cat's pretty good. And Gas is without clones, right? Or, oh no, depends on when you're doing your special. I don't know. You might need Gas for P2 special, no? Anyway. Stun MILF. Resisted. Yikes. Hunted on MILF. I don't know if my shuttle goes still before Falcon. Good. Good thing we brought in this TIE fighter for the extra turn meter, because otherwise that could have been real dicey. Shield disruption on Silencer is a little annoying. Not sure what I want to do here. I think this is best. And work on Rebel Y-Wing or Biggs. I think Biggs is a bit more annoying. This is maybe a kill. I'll go with Echelon. Get this boy taunting. Oh, I thought I had advantage. I guess I spent it. Oops. Go for the stun on Y-Wing. That's okay. Basic on Silencer. No advantage. Gotta learn with the mistakes mid-battle, right? Instead of being consistent. Ghost, AoE banner snipe. Got old stuff from Ghost. Die. This guy kind of looking alright. I guess they had foresight, but it's okay. I think this assist also kills it. Yeah, and we don't call the ship. Although that's not extra banners at that point. but that's an easy battle to do. Okay, I gotta move over to do fleet on this one. And then we're moving over to this GAC. This will be uploaded in a different day though, I guess. Probably you see this current minis GAC before, after you see this one. So this is the prelude, but although this one is just doing arena climbs right now. So heal on RC, because we go first. We're gonna special on Xanadu Blood. And now we're gonna special call Cat Bane, double tap. Double tap life is good when it actually happens. And now you just nuke the Xanadu with this AoE, which is the good life. Ebonhawk, you already cleansed Houndstooth, so you dispel their taunt on Houndstooth. And I just keep smashing buttons on their Razor Crest. They usually call IG, nice. And now we keep going for RC though. There's our breach. We're gonna go for the mass. If we got a 2-tap from Xanadu, we might have actually finished off RC, but we're not that lucky today. That's fine. Reapply Chaff, so you can get no target locks in our end. After all, that's why we won Ebonhawk in this team. And call in Slave 1. I'm gonna use the special middle here just to go for the ability blocks. I thought actually would have the seismic charge, although I didn't notice that I actually didn't have the indispellable target lock breach done yet, so didn't really have a choice. Could have gone for the AoE, but it's actually not bad sometimes to choose the basic in case you're trying to get an early ult, because you're far more likely to actually get that last ult a little bit earlier, because Xanadu can lend breach twice on its basic, as opposed to the special that only lends it once. So that's a little cool thing to know, I guess. Basic, if turn meter to RC, we don't really have heal buff immunity yet, and we can just auto the rest of this battle. I feel like we kind of sped run through this one. Nice. Yeah, I actually did play that one kind of quick. Good, because I actually wanted to go back to the IN GAC. Alright, so we've got this Chimaera here, and we've got this Executor. So let's make sure that we're beating this stuff with Negotiator first, and then we're going to proceed and use... I think 5s is still the ship you want to put in here, but Interceptor can make these things pretty awkward. I'm going to try to save on ships, though. If I need more than 3 reinforcements against Empire, I probably lost. Alright, so let's see how this turns out. Basic on Vader, because he's going to take his turn anyway, or... actually, I don't know, it would be a mod check. I don't want this dude's days anywhere near my ships. I guess he can get rid of the burn. He can do that now. Vader still goes and applies target lock. He has 6 dots. How dare you? We actually landed all target locks, which makes the RNG on Baron's big hit a lot easier to deal with. Because now the battle is a lot easier. But yeah, look at that Interceptor in there, and look at who they target. Hard focus. Hard focused. Alright, so we're gonna go for Plo Koon. We're gonna give turn meter to our team. Or should I give taunt to Y-Wing? I think turn meter, right? We're just on the offensive here. We're gonna finish off Marauder's ship, and now just focus on Interceptor. We should be fine to deal with this one lone ship. We can't really see the damage. Sorry, not damage, the gear level on Interceptor. I'd be kind of curious about that. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you have. Alright, and now this is the situation where we bring in the Endurance, and we kind of just see what the hell happens. And, you know, whatever the hell happens decides our GAC. Is Tarkin a better option? No idea. What's your speed? If you go right after the other bounty hunters, that's fine enough for me. 180. It actually cuts off Houndstooth. and some Xanadu's. Mace is slower. Mace is way slower. So actually I'm just gonna go Mace. And ships that I can use. Scimitar, Sarge, Falcon, and I definitely don't make it to another ship, so... I shouldn't need Sarge, right? So I've got a half an attempt at Malevolence working out. Alright, let's throw it out there. Sup, Tom? What's up? How you doing? Alright, so basically, mass assist, kill stuff is what's gonna happen. Hopefully get a turn. Just so we burn all of their cooldowns. That's fine with me. That's really fine with me. And now I just like to trigger the Houndstooth turn. So Houndstooth shouldn't kill. Sarge. Dodged. That's still okay. So everybody's cooldowns have been spent. I'm just gonna let this time out now for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So the situation now is this. RC is gonna heal first turn. And they're gonna put the Tauntaun Houndstooth, I think. Given that everybody has full cooldowns. Sorry, not cooldowns, sorry. Given that everybody has full health, I think they'd put the Tauntaun Houndstooth because it actually does something mechanical. Unless they just give it to whoever has the least amount of total health. In which case, probably Xanadu Blood would get the heal and the Foresight, which I don't think would matter much. With Malevolence? I don't know, it should be okay. This is looking like a L. Yeah, this is definitely a L that we're taking, but we're going for a strategic 2-tap. So we burnt all cooldowns. Then as far as RC and Xanadu go, without having any specials on, ready to go, it just means that my ships are a little bit more likely to survive, so that's what we're expecting. Yeah, so basically today is a little bit of a different setup. It's gonna be like this for a week. Basically this is the setup that I've streamed for the longest. And it's just a place that's a little bit away from university. A good chunk away from university. So, that's why it's different. Because it's anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on then. We're going back to the old setup in next week. But yeah, I kind of just keep going back and forth between places, and I gotta stream in the meantime, so gotta drag the whole stuff with me when we're traveling. So yeah, that does happen. Still 2 more minutes of just looking at the screen blankly, thinking about what to do. All right, well, I guess we keep on waiting. I would actually start going through a little tease on the other account on how that stuff is going on. I don't know if it spoils anything though. Just while we wait for that battle to end. I think we do though. We'll see what the hell that's looking like. I'm curious. I need to see it. Because he was attacking right before I started streaming. And I don't know if he managed to clear this wall or not. Ooh, SLKR standing strong. Ooh, 7 battles to whittle down Ray, 6 battles to whittle down SLKR, but SLKR still stood strong. Okay, and then up north, we had full one-shots. I actually had all of the stuff really well saved up for this part up north as well, so well done to him. And then fleets. Is this all one-shots as well? Wow, okay. That's a bit terrifying. Seeing 3 fleets getting one-shot, being these 3 fleets probably the best 3 I have. Damn. Damn. Well, we will definitely have to pull something off in this GC, and hopefully things go well, but having the cushion of SLKR having held that much is definitely something I'm happy with. Anyways, 1 more minute in this dreadful timeout battle, and then we can just rock on the Malevolence and see how that turns out. And, you know, hopefully well. It's not like I have the best geared spy or sunfac or anything like that in the game, so... Yeah, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But, you know, we'll go in here with the burnt cooldowns and maybe it turns out alright. Kind of funny that I actually never resorted to timeout strategies before. I usually have always something to deal with this type of stuff. I guess usually, I guess I could, you know, Executor Mirror. But, you know, gotta live life on a timeout crisis. Pretty much, so... We'll be waiting and see how it turns out. But actually, I've been seeing everybody setting their executors instead of cheesing so far, which is interesting because I thought a lot of more people would be cheesing, being scared of the executor and the amount of fleets needed. We're down to 2 now, but not particularly. Down a little bit more than that. Guess you can bring in Consular and I'll bring in Sunfac as well, just in case. Not like he's gonna do much. But I think he has the stun on reinforcement still, right? Still has the stun on reinforcement at, you know, level 1 ship. That's all we need. Which probably, you know, we won't be calling it, but if we do, at least it's there, you know, it tries. The ship tries its best. Let's see if this is rewarding or not. So, they heal, as predicted. They actually don't put the taunt on Houndstooth, most interestingly. We could avoid giving turn meter to Xanadu. To Houndstooth, but we should actually just focus on Xanadu. I also guess that there's no taunt, so there's actually no problem with doing this at all. Actually, I think I called the assist here on RC, just to get rid of that dodge. We can go now for the buzz droids. No crits is actually amazing too. And we get a guaranteed mark on Xanadu blood. Ooh, the dodges. Oh my goodness. They keep going. Oh my god. And basics to cleanse that off. Oh, we're living life on a dodge cycle. Okay, we should take it out here. That's good. Yep, no, the burning cooldowns does help with those abilities. Call in IG, just nuking off spy as well. That's really rude. We can give turn meter to our ships, or we can call consular. I think giving turn meter is probably better. They actually look really good on turn meter. What am I gonna do with this? Does it benefit me? None of these ships help right now. I think this is more helpful, and then we can kind of judge what to do. Hey, there you go, getting another evasion out of the way. I don't really need to put my specials on Houndstooth, it's still gonna clear them, so I don't think we really benefit. Also, actually really nice to put in the special there for the Vulture, considering that it gives me more turn meter to work with. So I think we can do this now. This is still fine. I got ult coming in soon. As long as they don't have the heal, I think they'd still spend the mass assist first. Oh, there's a gauntlet to come out and cleanse their stuff. Okay. As far as priority targets go, Houndstooth needs to go out now, and I don't have any specials. Fucking great. There you go. There's an assist. I need my turn meter. I'm actually gonna give this over to this Vulture, because I need my assists. Okay, good. Let's work on Razor Crest. I don't know how their progress to ultimate is, but I'm assuming that's not helping. This should kill Gauntlet. Fuck. No, that's a loss. We can't clear Exec. This is too much to overcome. Yeah, especially with the mark. And the slave one, yeah. No, I got nothing, no. Oh well, we tried. That's just gonna be the way it goes sometimes. He might pull off the counter because he can actually have like, you know, yeah, I think he has, does he have a Radis fleet? I don't know, I don't think he has right now. We'll see how that turns out. Couldn't clear that, but he's not gonna have a great time clearing my stuff either. But it's not particularly pleasant to see that situation in place. Who knows if it's a win or not? I do not. I really don't know if that's a win. Oh well. Well. I guess it depends, right? So he has 1 GL for offense, which is Sith Eternal. And with Sith Eternal, he needs to Sith Eternal the JMK, which is unlikely. I guess my game is just like, nah. Oh, I guess I just lost my internet. Well, anyways, yeah. So I guess he can Sith Eternal JMK, and he can, he doesn't have SLKR counter, and then up top he has a Lord Vader to deal with, but he has Sith Eternal for offense, and Sith Eternal doesn't deal well with Lord Vader, so he might actually not clear a wall either, which would be kind of bad for him, but, you know, not a problem for me. So, you know, I guess all things considered, maybe this is a fine performance. We'll see how that situation turns out, though. Having the possibility of going defense heavy and not being worried if that's gonna cost you Kyber, though, is definitely really helpful in this type of matchups. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you soon. Bye. I mean, I'm saying bye as if I'm not gonna record another video just for you, but you know, hopefully no internet issues mid-battle on the next one. We'll see how that actually ages. Anyways, bye.